morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning of working out. Let's start with side shuffle and get our bodies going. Start slow if you need to. Sorry, I'll say that again. Start slow, and then if you can, if it's there for you, slowly speed it up as your body limbers up. Never start faster than you should. And how do you know what that is? Just go by how you feel, all right? Here we go. All right. Now, if you've been with me before, you've noticed on a regular occurrence that I go fuzzy, my camera glitches, and I have to fix it. New camera today. We'll see how it goes. All right, side shuffling, feeling springy, feeling bouncy. The ceiling just lowered in on us, and we're sitting back. The bum has to reach backwards. You kind of bend over, but the chest stays up, meaning your face is still pointed forwards, okay? If you're looking at your feet, you got that wrong. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Stand tall. Let's do butt kickers. Right on. All right. So you're doing butt kickers, lifting your toes inside your shoe, facing forwards. Knees stay down. A little bit of engagement in the stomach. And we are on a roll. Here we go. All right. Little addition to the butt kickers. When your foot gets to the top of the movement, pause for a second, like a full second, okay? Nice. You'll notice you might not go as high as you normally do when you're flailing through this motion, okay? I mean, if you go that high and then hold it, there's a very good chance that your hamstring will cramp. In fact, you should likely already be feeling like, ooh, it almost wants to cramp. Manage that. Don't let it cramp, okay? So, don't hold it so high. Lower it a few inches, and then just hold that for a moment, okay? These isometric holding still positions, we don't do a bunch of it. We used to do more of it, I feel. But for a warm-up, they create heat, but since there's no motion, they're even safer than anything else, okay? 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Let's do baby jumping jacks. Get the heart rate going back up, okay? All right. So today's workout, no equipment required. It's legs and core, legs and core. But because the core involves planks, shoulders, back and chest all get involved. So again, we're just doing everything. Just a little different than we did last time. 3, 2, 1. Let's do leg swing to opposite hand. All right, here we go. So nice full body movement. Feel smooth. Okay. And then as we do this now, just go a little bit faster. Your step is going to be wider, and you're going to feel like you're really dynamic. This is when doing this without a mirror, or without, in my case, a screen, is even better because you can just imagine how good you look. Sometimes when you actually see it, 3, 2, 1, a little disappointing, but anyways, we got it. All right, we're going to open up the hips and shoulders. So right foot goes back, fingers touch in front, and we come back up and switch sides. Left foot goes back, finger touch in front. You get to choose how big your step is and how low you go, all right? Now, if it's there for you, instead of those fingers touching in front of your face, maybe it's at a 45-degree angle. Maybe it's directly above your head. And again, if it's there for you, watch your fingers touch. If that makes you dizzy, then modify it a little bit so it's on that edge of your ability, okay? We're always working on those edges, all right? Get comfortable with regularly kind of pushing that, okay? We got one more to go. Oh, and that's it. And that edge, like if you're 20 or 30, we can take that goalpost and move it, right? But if you're like 40, 50, 60, sometimes it's a matter of just preventing the goalpost from getting closer to us. So staving off what we would call aging or degeneration, okay? All right. Side squats. Oh, look at that. My camera's having some troubles again. It's searching. Okay. Maybe it's me. Side squats. So you're going to take a wide stance and wider than you think you should. All right. And so it's going to be all one side. So a side squat looks like this. Okay. Notice how when I get down to that bottom position, my bottom foot is still way outside of my shoulder. Okay. That's what I want. The one thing that we really want to focus on, aside from feet pointed forwards, is when the motion starts, the first thing that happens is the bum reaches backwards. The knee does not go forwards, okay? Bum back, bum back, bum back. Eventually the knee can come forwards. But as long as the bum goes backwards first, you'll be in a really safe position. All right, so that's your side squat. We're gonna do one side. Yeah, then we rest. Whew. And then do the other side, 40-30 clock, 40-30 clock. And then rest. And then we're gonna do a plank knee to elbow, okay? So our nice plank position, this is where the arms and the chest come into play. So knee to the elbow, knee to the elbow. Full meal deal of this involves actually rocking forwards up and over your wrists so that knee actually touches, okay? And for sure, there's wrists out there that can't tolerate that. So you're going to go to your tolerance, okay? So if the knee never touches, no big deal, doesn't matter. But if it can, you're just getting a fuller range of motion to the exercise. We're all going to do our best and go as far as we can. That's the point, okay? Now, again, 40 seconds. So you might choose to be on the floor, do a couple knees to elbow, and then rest. Another little modification I'll say is, so rather than, you might do a knee to elbow and then count to 2 or 3. And then the other side, count to 2 or 3. So you're doing less knee to elbows, but it's allowing you to get through the 40 seconds. Awesome way to modify it, okay? And then there's the options of hands on stool, chair back to the couch. As your body comes up in angle, you lose the biomechanical ability for that knee to even get close to your elbow. But again, it's not the point. The point is to basically take our full 4-point stance and remove one of those points to tax our core. So hopefully that all made sense. It sure made sense to me. 40-30 clock, so lots of rest, so be willing to work. And we're doing this 4 times, 4 rounds. All right, here we go. Wide stance, starting with the side squat. Pick your favorite side and then do the other one. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhaling as you rise. So you've got one leg that's working pretty hard. The other one really isn't doing anything. So make sure that the non-working leg has a very straight knee. And if it feels like you're working that other leg, that's weird. I don't know what you're doing there. A lot of range of motion is happening in that hip of the working leg. The knee is twisting a bit. So there's that. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. So there's a lot of limitations that we might be feeling through this motion. So listen to your body. Remember, at the very least, the bum reaches backwards when you start the motion. And then listen to your body as far as how far you're going to take it each time. Okay. All right. We're doing the other side in 6 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And we're exhaling as we rise. Nice. So I spent a solid hour last night just working on mobility, doing all my stretches. All the ones that we do through here, I just kind of put them all together and spend a bunch of time doing it. Not with intensity, just slow, steady, slow, steady. And I am solidly stiff and sore from doing all of that. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. And that'll happen. Mostly it'll happen if you wait 6 weeks between thorough sessions like that. Yeah, you're not supposed to wait 6 weeks. You should be like, I don't know, every day, every other day, twice a week, once a week bare minimum. every 6 weeks results in stiffness and soreness the following day. So, okay, plank knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So lesson learned once again. If you're breathing here, you are likely exhaling as the knee comes forwards. That's the harder part of the movement. We're getting there. 14 seconds to go. Three, two, one, rest. Nice. All right, one round, done. Enjoyed the full 30-second rest. Walk around. There is time to grab a quick drink. And we're doing this again. Okay. Well, this camera has lost track of me on a few occasions and then fixed itself. 3, pick a leg. 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work. Twelve seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. All right, big breaths, recover. So if you got that butt moving backwards really good, one way to test that is do these up against the wall. And if your butt's not hitting the wall, then you're not doing it right. Your foot, that weight-bearing foot on the working leg. We're going again. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I want you to feel pressure through your heel. Okay. Maybe a little bit through the ball of your foot. But because of the angle that we're working at, you might feel more at the base of your little toe. That whole outer edge of your foot is weight bearing. If it feels like the heel is coming up and not weight bearing at all though, make an adjustment. And that adjustment is reach the bum back more and almost lift the toes inside your shoe a little bit, just to make sure the heel is bearing weight, okay? 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. Now if that adjustment feels like impossible, because your heel is popping up, but now you're trying to do what I just said, and now it feels really hard, that's because the muscles that we want to use, which include the glutes, just aren't firing on you. They're not working very well at all, okay? So you just instantly feel really weak, like you can't even do the exercise. Plank, knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So that's cool. Good thing we figured that out. So what you're going to do is the best you can. You're not going to go as low as you were before, okay? But as long as you're doing it right, with that heel pushing through the ground, the glutes have a chance of figuring it out and start firing. Then they're going to get stronger, and in a month from now, you'll just be way better. Five seconds. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. 2 down. Breathe. All the way in. All the way out. Yeah, we're all here on purpose. Nobody showed up by accident and went, what the heck? This isn't my team meeting. This is stupid. No, we're here. We're doing this for real. Okay. I'm just getting in position, but we got 6 seconds to go, so no rush. All right, 3, now it's a rush. 2, 1, here we go. This is round 3. Now, There is no one new here in the live broadcast. So that means everyone here has some fitness. So this is where your body starts to show off. It's like, oh, now I'm in it. I can go a little lower. I'm feeling strong. This is feeling good. If you're watching the rebroadcast and this is your first workout ever, by the third round, you might have the opposite feeling. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. That's okay. 3, 2, 1, rest. Getting tired, just modify it by not going as low, or take the next set off. You can do that, right? But now, if we've been doing this regularly, we start to feel our body really do what we want for us. All right, other side. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice, exhale as you rise. So I think we've probably all had the experience where we wanted our body to do something and it didn't work out, right? Whether you're pushing a car out of a ditch, shoveling snow, lifting whatever, pushing, pulling, an exercise, a workout where you had to stop and rest. You tried to do something and your body's like, no, we're not doing that. So that's normal. But if you've ever had the experience, we're almost done. 3, 2, 1, rest. Where you want to do something, it looks hard, you're not sure if you can, but you try and your body surprises you and just crushes it. Like, wow, that was way easier than I thought. Oh, I hope you've had that experience. Those are much more rare, but if you've had them, they are the best. Okay, plank knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, those experiences come as a result of regular training. Keep breathing. Oh yeah, 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice. All right, 1 round left. All right, so walk around, catch your breath. When you're catching your breath, stand tall. Abdomen distends or sticks out when you inhale. Pick a leg. 3, get in there. 2, 1, here we go. Nice. So at the very bottom of this motion, your stomach is working almost as hard as it was during the plank thing, okay? So brace. "13 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Walk around. Catch your breath. Oh, and now you just stand still. Nice job. Walk around. Again. 777. No, 775. And then 4 sevens. 775, 7777. That is the number for security in the Regina campus. 3, other leg. 2, 1. I pass out. You call that number. And then we'll see what happens. Eyes up, looking forwards. Nice work. Over halfway. Way past halfway. Now we're almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. Walk around, we got plank left, and then a bigger rest. And then we're almost out of time, so not a whole lot left based on time. We'll try to make it count though. Oh, all right. So this is 4 rounds. So now this is where the body is like, I'm not sure if I can do this. Yeah, I can. 3, plank knee to elbow. 2, 1. Here we go. So it's the mind that has those questions. The body will always send it. Nice work. This is the one that really, really counts. 10 seconds to go. Now we're in it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. Okay, breathe. You might have collapsed to the floor. If you did, you're taking big breaths. And as your abdomen distends outward or downward into the floor, you'll feel your whole body rise. Like not off the floor, but you come up a little bit. That's what you're doing right now if you have collapsed to the floor. You are inhaling, so your belly distends and your lower back kind of rises off the floor. Or if you manage to get up, then you're walking around and breathing, okay? Nice. Okay, we have just a little bit of time left. Side plank, lifting bottom leg. Okay. So side plank, quick little drill here. So hand on the floor or elbow on the floor. And you might start in this position where your knee is on the ground. And I've got my hand, knee, and foot all in a line, okay? And for 20 seconds, we're going to try to put all the pressure on the top leg, or at least some of the pressure. So we might just simply raise the bottom knee off the ground and put it back down. We might lift it up, and my foot back there is still on the ground. We might just lift it up and hold that for the 20 seconds, okay? Or we might, for full 20 seconds, is just do something fun with that leg. I might put it out front and bear weight, put it behind and bear weight, or not, just tap the floor, okay? That's what we're gonna do for 20 seconds. Ready? All right, it's only 20 seconds, let's go. Pick a side. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And if you can see yourself, and if you are on your hand, I want your arm vertical, perfectly vertical, okay? A good way to modify this, just stop when you want, okay? We've got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. So core working big time, but moving the bottom leg puts pressure on the adductors of the top leg. That's the magic. That's what we want, okay? Other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So last year, when I started doing this, I started doing it with you. That was me beginning as well. I'd often feel like that groin muscle was almost tearing off the bone. It just felt horrible. So I would modify the position and the movement. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And that feeling, it meant like this is a deficiency that I was working with or working around. So anyways, less lower back problems. Okay, first side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Another little modification, I can hold both feet for a while and then transition and then wait and then transition and wait. 3, 2, 1, rest. So sometimes I demonstrate the modifications when I remember to, and sometimes I demonstrate them because I need to do them. Okay, this is the last one on this side, then we're done. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Next, I'll demonstrate lying flat on the floor for 5 minutes, just to make sure everyone knows what that looks like. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. I should make a video of Shavasana sometime. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So many things are happening there. The wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the head, the core. Anyways, if you did any version of that, honestly, in any fashion or way, you crushed it. Nice job. Okay, look at that. I like this new camera. All right, so we're going to do my favorite stretch, because our adductors really kind of took it there. Yeah, our glutes did too. With that side squat, even though the non-weight bearing leg adductors weren't working, they were being stretched, and then they got worked at the end. So left foot in front, elbows on that front knee, or hands on the floor. If your hands are on the floor, I really want your foot beside that hand, okay? So you stay here. I'm just gonna fix my screen for a second so you can see that. Really common for people to do this stretch and the foot's kind of tucked underneath. We don't want that. Foot all the way out. All right, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Now, some person might think, well, I can't get it out there. I'm not flexible enough. All right, well, it still has to go there, but you modify the position by coming up onto your knee, okay? Not by tucking the foot underneath. All right. So many rules. Why doesn't this just all happen naturally for us while we watch movies? I don't know. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. The transition from one side to the other sometimes is one of those opportune moments to be kind to ourselves. Body's tired, potentially. Things have tightened from the exercise, and so I don't know, my body kind of pops and cracks and makes sounds and gives me sensations that tells me to, oh, be careful. So then I do. All right. So bring attention to your breath, right? All the way in, all the way out. It's hard to breathe all the way in this position. So just do your best. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Or it's harder in this position than in a, like just standing tall or lying flat. Nice job showing up. That's the key. Three, 2, 1 for side. This is the last time on this side. Enjoy it. Next position, if it's there for you, you may have already figured it out, because we've done this before, is the elbow comes down and then maybe the other elbow comes down. Okay. Where does this end? This ends where my shoulder is tucked underneath my the back of my knee. That's kind of where this eventually gets to. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Right leg's in front. And so in which case then my right hand would be on the other side of my foot. My chest would be very close to the floor. On the very best day, after practicing this for months and months and months, I'd say I got there at about a 3 out of 10. So almost. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Nice work. That is the workout for the day. Nice job. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, and so does your body. And I will see you Thursday. I'm pretty sure of it. Take care.